Ready.
That's Brad Pitt's zombie action film among the big movies that are getting a super push. But why was Brad's movie singled out? I'm Holland Reed for the Daily Buzz on CelebBuzz.com. Joining me in studio is Celebuzz Senior Film Editor Todd Gilchrist, and from Cape Elizabeth, Maine, Senior Editor of Creative at Adweek, Tim Nudd. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being in studio with us. And I'll start with you, Tim. Let's see, Super Bowl. How do we get a different or better visibility to these movies like the Lone Ranger than other big event programs?
Well, there is no bigger programming event than the Super Bowl. I mean, last year, 110 million viewers. Literally nothing comes close to that on television. So this is really the one venue where, you know, if you want to get a huge audience for a teaser for your film, this is the place to be.
Gotcha. Now, Todd, Star Trek Into Darkness and Oz, the Great and Powerful are among the films that are getting this big push. So what ad are you looking forward to seeing? What's on your radar?
Well, Star Trek Into Darkness is the movie that I'm just personally most excited about. So, and particularly given the mystery surrounding who Benedict Cumberbatch plays in the movie and a lot of the sort of mysterious elements of the promotion. I'm eager to see a few more hints and clues to sort of parse out, you know, exactly how euphoric I'm going to be when the movie comes out later this year.
Now, Tim, I'm going to throw it back to you. Is this big push is going to make it or break it for some of these films? Is it really going to matter?
Well, you know, it's not. If you look at some of these films, their marketing budgets are enormous. So this is by no means a make or break situation, but it really does introduce the movies to a large group. And as far as we know, there's going to be 3 studios advertising this year. As you mentioned, Paramount is going to be advertising Star Trek. I think the World War Z, I think that the Brad Pitt movie is going to be a pregame ad. I don't think that's going to actually be on the telecast. But the other studios are Universal, which we don't really know which movie they're going to promote. It could be Fast and the Furious 6. It could also be the Tom Cruise movie Oblivion. And then the third studio is, of course, Disney with the Oz, the Great and Powerful, which I think that ad's going to do fantastic. I mean, looking at that trailer, it's visually stunning. So that'll
it does look pretty amazing and interesting. So the last question that I have for you, Todd, out of all of these films, which do you think is going to, need the biggest push from the advertisements during the Super Bowl, and why?
Well, I think World War Z is by far the underdog of these movies. It seems unlikely given the fact that Brad Pitt's in it and it's a zombie movie. It's a big sort of epic, but the truth is that it has had a very troubled production. Those troubles have been very sort of publicly documented sort of in the entertainment industry reporting, and so I think there is an expectation that this movie may not do as well as it initially was sort of seemed like it might, and so I think that if they can start convincing people that the movie looks really good, it might be just enough to sort of convince everybody to forget about all the sort of behind the scenes drama and go see it.
Right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to watch all these ads and see what they come up with. So thank you both very much for joining us today. And for the latest news in Hollywood, stay clicked on CelebBuzz.com.